Regarding diet, since it is the new year, everyone should try to eat a bit less. Overeating easily leads to a dull and scattered mind, making it difficult to maintain a state of inner purity and clarity. Don't just put whatever you grab into your mouth. Often, you aren't even hungry. You just have the urge to eat. If you truly feel the need to eat, go ahead. But transition from uncontrolled eating to mindful restraint, and eventually to eating with essence, where you eat less in quantity, but ensure the nutritional quality is high. As I've said before, roots, stems, leaves, fruits, and black-colored foods are key. If you see vibrant yellows and greens, eat more of them. Your nutrition must be rich and balanced with eggs and milk. Just take it one step at a time. As for the matter of vegetarianism, in Buddhism, it's not that there is an inherent sin in meat versus vegetables. One reason for vegetarianism is that those who eat meat are more prone to mental dullness. Another reason is to cultivate compassion. If you feel that all sentient beings are equal, you will naturally feel an inner reluctance to eat their flesh. That is compassion. This is how a disciple of the Buddha should think. It is the ultimate expression of kindness. Now, plants didn't exactly give you permission to eat them either. They might protest and say they don't want to be eaten. But if you say, if I don't eat you, I cannot survive, then you must eat something. So, in the end, what is the conclusion? We simply cannot stop eating altogether. The Buddha taught that all beings within the 3 realms and 6 paths encompassing the 12 categories of sentient beings subsist through nutriment. Some consume morsel food, physical food, while others sustain themselves on the food of meditative concentration. Even though the form of sustenance varies, including for those whose needs are fulfilled, the moment a thought arises, all must eat to exist. Because we cannot survive independently of external conditions, we lack true self-mastery. Can you live without eating? No. You must drink water and breathe air. You must rely on external food to live. The Bodhisattvas in the Pure Land can do it. They do not depend on external forces to survive. That is called self-mastery. That is the difference. The beings in the Pure Land live that way. But in this world, we humans sit at the top of the food chain. I often ask, if a tiger is eating a sheep, which one do you save? The tiger or the sheep? If you take the sheep away, the tiger starves. But watching the tiger eat the sheep feels unbearable. Someone has to die. This is a dilemma we faced since watching nature documentaries as kids sitting there conflicted, wondering which one should I save, as if you actually could. There is no way around it. Our world is just like this because sentient beings subsist on food. Unless there is a world where you can exist independently, where you don't need to eat, or where you can just think of food to be satisfied. But we cannot do that here. So, when we talk about this Saha world, don't spend the next few decades just thinking, maybe I should just leave for the Pure Land right now. Don't let your mind wander like that. And regarding the Pure Land, don't say, I'm not going yet. You've finally managed to get here to this human life, and it wasn't easy to get here. The Saha world is a mix of suffering and joy, and you have made it into the human realm. Do you realize that Shakyamuni Buddha is a truly exceptional Buddha? To be in this world and hear the Dharma as taught by Shakyamuni and not study it, that would be a profound pity. Besides, this world is actually quite fun. It has a full spectrum of colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. It's not just golden light. It also offers all kinds of sensations: cold, heat, numbness, itching. I'm telling you, you can't experience these in the Pure Land. This world is very interesting, but you must first attain a degree of liberation. Otherwise, you will just endure endless suffering and hardship. If you are liberated, then whether you ascend to the heavens or descend to the hells, whether you face danger or calamity, it all becomes part of the fun. You are simply experiencing life. Once liberated, you are here in the Saha world to experience life. And while you're at it, help sentient beings and do some good deeds, since you'll be leaving eventually anyway. So, you must make a vow to help others and to purify your own mind. This is cultivation. This is goodness. In the Buddha Dharma, goodness means do not fail to maintain awareness of an intent just because the deed is small. Always maintain contemplative awareness. Observe your own habitual tendencies and desires. Do not let them inflate, and do not simply follow your every whim. Because your desires can be quite wicked sometimes. Sometimes they are good, sometimes they are bad, but more often they are bad. Sometimes, when a desire reaches its peak, you start fantasizing. It's as if you can't feel satisfied without the fantasy, right? It doesn't matter. We all have these deluded thoughts.